find that they bring second, third people into interviews to temper my approach. They're gonna do the hey boy stuff. There may be a chance that I like cut them off or I walk out the interview or things that I do. And I don't want you to take it that it's anything against you. Yeah. They just think sometimes it's like when you get too touchy somewhere, you have to get both. You know, immediately it's like I'll be thinking like, oh, well, what do you think about it? What should we do? And I'm saying, judge it on the view as the answer to how my life is. Look, right now, you're not gonna take inches off my bro. Like, how many followers do I have?
I watch what you put out on X. You got 32 million followers, so you're one of the most followed people.
See, wait. Now look right now. You're not gonna take inches off my bro. Like, how many followers do I have?
Well, how many is it?
I think you could do the study. You got a whole staff over there.
I thought it was 32 million. How many is it? You obviously know.
Don't help them out. You know they.
I'm told it's 33 million now. So congratulations. You're slightly bigger following than I thought.
No, congratulations. Your information is correct. You're not just some, dude trying to sub. I'm a gift, bro. You know what I mean? Why do all you people in media act like you haven't played my songs at your weddings or graduations or at funerals or when your child was born? You take somebody that's living like a Lennon, a Michael Jackson, and you just take all this time to just like that nuance right there. It's idiotic. It just shows the hate that you put out for people that put love. There's so much love in the art that I put out.
What are you talking about? I haven't said anything.
What are you talking about? It's dirty. Okay, now you're not taking accountability or responsibility.
Literally, you said it. You implied I haven't played your music. Of course I played your music.
No, sir. This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Okay.
TV.
But given you want to
be Dave Portnoy with the suit,
that's fine.
Then sure. If you want to do ad hominem attacks, then why invite someone on your show? I set this up because your team asked me to do it. I did everything that I could. If I knew that this would, I'm not here wasting your time. You're angry at me for setting up an interview that you wanted. If you have questions for me, I'm happy to answer those.
Here's
if you
my
want
question.
to keep doing insults, there's no point in me being here.
Why did Jay stand up like a sniveling little coward and walk away before I could ask him difficult questions?
For the third time, Piers, I don't know if you have a hearing problem, but I'm not going to answer questions on another man's behalf. But
really?
Thank you for
Even though
having me.
you set up the interview with him
another time, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell him from me he's a sniveling little coward, and he's an anti-Semite and a Hitler worshipper. That's what I would have asked him if he'd had the balls to sit there and take the questions.
I was about to ask you that. I'm still live.
Oh, okay.
What did you? I thought it went well. I thought you did the right thing. You was being disrespectful. I thought it was necessary. I stayed a bit longer. He just kept asking me questions about you, so I'm like, I'm not going to answer them. I think it makes him look bad and it makes you look good because he was really upset. He started insulting me too when you left.
Yeah, I think that's his job. Like, go up there and just try to insult him as best you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he gets paid to do that.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
I don't work for him.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in with the latest from the artist formerly known as Kanye West. Yay, as he made another appearance today, or maybe yesterday, on the Piers Morgan interview where he decided to walk out. And Piers Morgan went up to the internet and posted it up and said he gonna be dropping it later. This view y'all see right here is from Sneeko Stream, one of the streamers that Kanye West been running around with lately. If you didn't know, since he's been kicked off of every platform, including Twitch, after only going on there for like a day, I think they got him off of there as well. He been locking in with all the streamers. They let him come on and do the interviews. He's been promoting his new album and that song Cousins that I'm never gonna listen to at all, as I said before. But when it comes to this right here with Kanye West, or Ye, Piers Morgan knows exactly what this is also. He knew exactly what this was. He wants to buy into it to get attention on himself. We already seen how their last interview had went down where he kept calling them boy and stuff.
Will be Jordan's
but why would any of that?
contract.
Okay, but why would any of that? Why would any of that?
Bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool. Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Even in the text messages he's been sending me, he's unbelievably offensive. He's homophobic. He's anti-Semitic. Some of it is outrageous, and that's just in text to me. So this is not something he's accidentally blurting out in the middle of interviews. I don't want to interview him again because I don't want to give that guy a platform.
I want this to be clear. This is not nothing I'm going to have any sympathy for Piers Morgan for, and he's very disrespectful. He does do things to get under the people's skin. I'm not saying that Kanye West ain't been going way off the wall and saying out of pocket, out of line stuff at all. He most definitely been tripping and saying things that I'm never going to co-sign and agree with, trying to push this freedom of speech message and get to the overall picture. But now he's confusing and lost the people with it as well. These songs that he's making, I didn't even go listen to Kanye's new album, and that's sad because back in the game, there was a point in time when Kanye would drop a project, I had to go listen to it that same day or that next day as soon as I got the opportunity to. Now I can really care less. The music does not hit the same anymore at all. Kanye gonna still be one of the most inspirational people in this game, no doubt about it. But when it comes to these interviews and things now, I don't be too hip to get to him or anything like that. And like I said, Piers Morgan most definitely knows exactly what he doing right here, nigga. He went there to get a moment. He was looking for a moment. He's done this before in the game. Then he tries to hide and act like he doesn't know what's going on. I done seen him intentionally. Did the stuff with Ja Rule not too long ago where he intentionally was trying to make the man mad, which is disrespectful. Then he'll say little things and he'll have the little condescending tone with the little weird voice and talk a little slick. Nah, bro, it is what it is. This is what Piers Morgan does. He want this highlighting this look today. And yay, that nigga just is all over the place right now. Don't knock the overall message that Kanye West was pushing at all when it comes to the freedom of speech things, when it comes to our community, our culture, how everybody can come in, make a bankroll, get rich, and promote harmful, detrimental things from us, about us, towards each other. But other people, hey, you can't do that with them. You can't have these opinions about us. You can't tell us the truth about ourselves. If you do, nigga, we gonna shut you up. We gonna get you up out of here. But y'all can go at each other like that. You come at us like that, we'll cancel your shows. We'll take you out the bank, whatever. We gonna shut you down all the way just off of you expressing an opinion. So I'm with that, with the manipulation, the way that the business system works, the exploitation, all of that goes on within our culture. But others, they can come in and do this, but when they come around another way, you do one small thing, they'll get you up out of here. Now that overall message, I'm with that all day. And him going on this guy's Sneako platform, I done seen some wild stuff with him on the internet over the years. A lot of these streamers, some of them cool, they do their stuff and go up. And I don't know everything about Sneako, but I seen enough to know that's not my type of nigga either. You know what I'm saying? You know, they doing their stuff on this streaming thing. They had a big following, so if you're doing business and you want to get some eyes for a younger audience on your platform, go right ahead. But I hear the way that they think and speak, and they operate heavy without logic at times, and they go lane to lane just saying all type of stuff, that they switch up to another person. That it just be whatever with all these niggas on the internet at times, bro. Do what y'all do. Y'all turn it up. Ye walked out the interview on Piers Morgan. You knew this was coming. He talking about it's going to drop later on today. Bro, nobody really cares at this point. It's good. You know, it's always entertaining on the internet to see somebody walk out of an interview. That always gets a lot of attention to it for sure. Just the title in of itself, walks out of interview. No doubt about it. We in the business of keeping people informed of what's going on with the entertainers or just in the world news in general. So we'll come speak on it, but Piers Morgan, you know what this is, bro. Come on now. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot. More coming.